Hey, what's up, man? It's your man, Big Jack. I'm here. I'm back. This is the Sharpening Iron Show, after show, Real Talk. So this is where we're coming together and we're going to break it down and we're going to discuss some of the things that were said during the Sharpening Iron Show. And I'm inviting you all as a guest, especially those who were there and actually got to hear the show. I want you to come on and discuss with me some of the things that you might have heard, some of the things that you took away from the show. And if you didn't see it, you can go to my channel and on YouTube, and you can actually see the Sharpening Iron Show. I had Dr. Priscilla on today, and she dropped some great knowledge for us on how to start your channel, how to keep your channel, and then items like that. So this is just one of those, it's an after show. This is a short time where we'll come together afterwards and just discuss real talk situations and things in that manner. And this is where I allow you to come on as a guest to be side by side, and we can break it down. It's just real talk. So those are in the chat. I appreciate you having patience with me and working with me as we had the show running. I hope you enjoyed the music that was playing in the background, and we're getting used. This is the first time we're trying the after show, so this is a little bit different, a little bit new, but I think it's going to be pretty good. So it's the Sharpening Iron after show. YouTube Real Talk. And this is just a real talk where we can come. We're using the StreamYard program so we can get more than one on here. And if you want, I have already dropped the guest the link if you want to be on there. And if you want to send me an email, if you want to be on the Iron Sharpening Iron show uh, with your man Big Jack. So thank you for those who were in the chat and was talking. I do see a couple of people that was in there. Front man from Squid Games, thank you for your time when you came through. Haley, Jesus loves. Yes, Jesus does love, and thank you. Nitya, live, live, love, life with Nitya. Thank you for being such a great supporter, and I truly appreciate you. Anyone else that was in there, and if I didn't miss anybody, Linda, Silva, how you doing? And thank you for showing up. Jay Chat, and anyone else, Thanos, how you doing? Thanos, how you doing in there? So those are the people that have popped in and left during this live stream. If you're there and you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you want to come on and put a comment down there, let me know that you're in here, and then see what we can do to get you on here with me live. So we are live right now. We are live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. So just know if you do come in and you're coming in as a guest, that you will be live on both YouTube and Facebook at this time. So I'm super excited. The show was wonderful. The Iron Sharpening Iron show with Dr. Priscilla was great. She has her own channel called Empowered Living, and she dropped some great advice to us all today, and I'm super excited about that. So if you haven't had an opportunity to check it out, go to my channel, Big Jack Storytime, and once you get in there, look at my lives, and you'll see Priscilla, Dr. Priscilla in there. It was definitely a good show, so you would enjoy. But so with all of that being said, we're sitting here just trying to break it down. So what I said, we're breaking down. What's up, my time? How you doing? How you doing, sir? So this is what we're trying to do. We're doing a little. Oh, thank you. So what we're doing is a after show. So we're doing the Iron Sharpening Iron after show called YouTube Real Talk, and this is an opportunity to come on and have a discussion of maybe some of the things that you might have heard on the show. If you watched the show, and if you didn't watch the show, you can watch the replay, and then we'll come back behind and do some real talk, and then we actually discuss. And this way, I think we can hash out. I know a lot of times we put things in the chat, but it's an opportunity. So the link is in there. So if you see through the comments, you can see the link. If you want to come on and actually talk with me, you're more than welcome, and you can check out the link. But thank you for being there and supporting the show. I think Dr. Priscilla did a wonderful job today. And I'm super excited about where we're going with the Iron Sharpening Iron show and the real talk. So that's what's up, and that's what's going on. So that's what's going on right now. No, it's not a hyperlink. I don't think. I don't think so. So I don't know what would be the best way. I mean, other than the email. If I had to email it to somebody, I can email it to them. But I do know that some people, I guess they put their, but it's not showing up as a hyperlink. So no, you're right, absolutely correct. And I don't know how to even how to make it a hyperlink. Let's see. Now, either way, it's not showing up as a hyperlink. So, but other than copying it, copying the link, or if it's a way, like if you was on a computer, I guess that would be the best way. And if I emailed it to you, if I was emailing it to you, then that'd be different, another way to get it there. So yeah, but I did put it in the comment section, so that it is in there. So I'm gonna put it again, but it is in the comment section. And let me see where I can put it down there again. So when I put it in there, but it still doesn't show up as a hyperlink. So that's what I'm saying. So you see it's down there, but it doesn't show up as a hyperlink on my end anyway. So that I'm not sure the direction or how to make it that. So I'm still learning. So if it's a way, I'll figure it out. But as of right now, I haven't figured that part out yet. So I'm working on that for sure. And I do have your email, so I can email it to you, and maybe you can catch it that way. So let me see if I can email it to you. Give me a second. Yeah. So let me see if I email it to you, will it show up for you? Yeah. So give me 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working. Yep. Give me a second. Yeah, that's not working. That's not what I want to do. But give me a second as I'm working on it. So I'm working on it so I can try to send it to you. Um, again, it's now, and I did set it up so that you can send link over and over. So once you get it, you got it. So hopefully, once we get you in there, um, because this is going to be the channel that I'm going to use. So I'm trying to send your email right now. Yep, that's it. I got it. Okay, and all right, all right. So boom. All right, so you should see it via email if you're still on there. If not, it's okay. I understand. But still, to try to do more of a live after show. So say the Iron Sharpening Iron after shows, real talk with Big Jack, and it's just a way to discuss some of the things that might have been discussed or was discussed during the show. And here we go. Here we go. So just watching and seeing that the tables are set now. It's a repeat from a couple of years ago with Kansas City and the Eagles playing in the Super Bowl. For those who didn't know, um, it was a blowout game in the first one. That Washington Eagles game was horrible. Washington lost, well, it was 55-23, but the 32-29 Kansas City beat the Bills, and yet again, the Bills fall short of making it to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs is going for a three-peat. See if the Eagles can shut it down. So that is the the replay, or not replay, but the recap of what's going on. Um, if you didn't know, so if you didn't know, now you know. That's what's up right now. So it's going to be a uh, Chiefs versus Eagles Super Bowl. Yep. Chiefs versus Eagles Super Bowl. That's what we got. That's what we got. So whatever, man. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right, on my time.
Can you hear? Can you hear? There you
Yeah.
go. Hey, oh man, there you
What's
go.
up? What's up, man? How you
That's
doing?
what. Can you see me clearly?
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you with no problem. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, man. It's finally a pleasure to meet you live and was it live and in person now?
Live and in person. So you right now you're live on YouTube and Facebook. So we're
There we
using
go.
StreamYard. So we're using StreamYard at this time, and that's the program I'm gonna start moving towards with the show, the Iron Sharpening Iron show. So this way we can you can have up to 10 people on here at one time. So we're just doing the just me and you right now, and if anybody else want to come in here, but that'll be the format. But when we do the Iron Sharpening Iron, we would only have one. It'd just be the normal guest. That's all I would have on there. But
Uh-huh.
the after show is where we can discuss some of the things that was talked about. So say you were on the Iron Sharpening Iron show, And then after the show, we'll have a come back together. We can recap and have more people on talk about some of the lessons we might have learned and things like that. So that's what the idea is. So we got
Okay,
the
cool.
yeah,
Because this is the
yeah.
first time. This is my first time using Streamlord on my phone like this. Because I got Streamlord too, but I had it past 6 years now, 7. No, had to be 15, 16. Yeah, about 7 years now when it first came out.
Right.
The company that I deal with, he was like, okay, they got a new program coming out. You can stream different platforms, and you get 20% discount lifetime. So when I see new stuff come out, because I'm a techie, new stuff come out, I just sign up. I don't have to know what it means. I signed up, 20% off, for the life as long as I stay with it. And I've been rocking with them ever since, man. Didn't know half the stuff I'm doing, but I've been rocking with them ever since, man.
Well, that's good. That's good. So the good thing is, and one of the things that I learned from this is you can go live at the same time.
Exactly.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that you. That was one of the things I didn't know, that you could be live at the same time. So I think, and it right up in the top right corner of your screen, it should be, it should say, you can pick the platforms you want to go on to. So if you got your own platforms like YouTube or whatever, and that way so you're getting watch hours just like I'm getting watch hours and all that as we're talking. So that'd be something that you have to set up. Yeah.
Because I just found, I recently found that out maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
That you can send them a link when you go on live. Because I'm setting some stuff up too to go live. Get different guests and stuff. But I got a lot of stuff going. I got a lot of stuff going on, teaching, Bible teaching, and then the business and everything.
Right.
But I got a lot of stuff. So I said I'm gonna set it up. I'm not going to rush it.
No, there's no need to rush it. No, 100%. So I got on the Iron Sharpening Iron show. I'm lined up for until right now. I got guests all the way to the second week of March. So we're constantly building them out. So we got February booked. We're still finishing out January, and we're going into March. This is a new thing as far as adding the real talk afterwards, the after show, to be able to discuss some of the items that were stuck. I think when we're on the Iron Sharpening Iron show, and you do, a lot of people come in and they put a lot in the chat, but then to have an opportunity to discuss some of the things that you might have something you might have heard or whatever. So that's what we're trying to do, and that's the idea of moving forward with this. So.
But that's a good format. Good format with the after show.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the thing. People talking. You still, my mind just keep trying to get better every day. But when you incorporate new stuff, that's brilliant. The after show, because it's just progression.
Yeah. Because the thing is, the Iron Sharpening Iron show is just from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. But then we'll like I said, we'll throw in the after show where so it didn't end, but it's more. I don't want to hold my guests longer than I'll say you got an hour of your time, and then after that we'll work on some other stuff. So
let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What's your goal with? I love the name Iron Sharpens Iron, because that's like a scripture. And I love once you get to know me, But I love that. Right. So what's your goal? Ultimate goal for Iron Sharpening Iron?
Well, the thing is, I'm a believer that we are stronger together. So I'm more saying that if each one would just reach one, we can all grow and glow. So I'm just saying that we can help each other become whatever we're designed to be. We can help each other. You the skills and the knowledge you have with the skills and knowledge I have, by the time we finish this conversation, we both should be stronger when we walk away from this conversation. We both should be in a better place. So I'm not in competition with you. I'm using you in a way to make me stronger. And I'm hoping that whatever I deliver or give to you will make you stronger. So the part of that is we both have to be iron. We have to come in with a similar material so that when they do come across each other, so that's like that. What he's saying, we got to be equally yoked in a sense that your metal and my metal will cause a friction, but it's not a bad friction. It's a help friction because it's going to make us better. It's going to make us stronger and sharper. That's the goal. Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good because, you know, I taught this week, and the lesson I taught this week was honor.
Mm,
And you know, when you read something and you incorporate it in your life, you say, okay, I know it, but let me go over it because I'm teaching it. I
right.
learned so much. There's benefits and promises attached to when you give somebody honor. It's
Mm,
not just, yeah, honor this person, honor that person. Just like an example, you know, the president. Some people don't like the president. Some people don't like, you know, is the way he acts, whatever the case is. But the Bible said, honor those who are in authority,
oh
right?
yeah. Yeah.
But when you honor those in authority, God is going to give you a prompt. I don't know how we got on this,
Huh?
but we're
Right
going to
now,
talk.
I'm not even saying. I'm not sure. I think it's. I only. It's just me and you talking right now. So
Okay, okay.
yeah.
But so when it says honor those in authority, it's you're honoring God by you honoring those in authority. And the
Mm,
promise that's attached to it, or the blessing that's attached to it, those who you honor in authority, God put them in that place for
right.
your good, for your good.
Mm,
And I'm saying, wait a minute. So even if I don't like the man, even if I don't like his the way he's thinking, the way he's acting, if I'm honoring that position and the person in that position as I'm honoring God, I'm doing it unto God, not unto man. You're going to get that blessing in return because
right. Right.
he's been put in that position by God, and God said He's there to minister you for your good.
Correct. Yeah.
But I don't
No, and I respect that. So one of the things I remember when I was in the military,
know.
and you didn't have to like everybody or whatever, but they say you didn't have to like the person, but you will respect the rank. So
Yeah.
if nothing else, that was a big thing. So you knew that person had that rank, and you respect the rank of the person. You know,
Mhm.
like you were put in that position, so I'm gonna respect the position that you're put in.
Yes.
And we don't always have to agree on everything that you say or whatever. That's just human. So what I try to do with anybody I'm discussing with or having even as a guest or whatever, that I will agree with you that I agree to disagree. So
Disagree.
as long as we come up to that, that we might not see eye to eye on everything that we say, but
Right.
but I agree with you that we will disagree, and if we do disagree, we can do it in a respectful way, and we can be cordial about it, and that we can go off. And again, no different than the iron sharpening iron. That I'm going to be stronger. I'll listen because you. It's not saying that you got bad advice or you got bad understanding and this and that. So you might have something that is going to be beneficial to me, and I should listen enough to even pick up. Now, some things I might not take. So everything you put down is not going to say I'm going to pick it up and run with it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just letting you know I will be respectful enough to listen to what you got to say. And if I disagree with it, you got to understand that I'm not going to take everything that you say in face value and run with it. And because of that, we'll walk away from this two happy people.
Yeah.
We had a full conversation. Some things stick and some things don't, because we got different experiences. So what happened or what was good for you might not be good for me, and vice versa. So I can only put it out there. Like I'm doing the live shows. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to go live. So it only took me, I don't want to keep saying only, but the requirements was 50 subscribers. So once I got to 50 subscribers, I was where I wanted to be. I
Uh-huh.
didn't need to try to get 1,000. I didn't need to get the watch hours because I'm doing what I want to do as far as through YouTube. This is what I want to do, to be able to sit next to someone and go back and forth and have an actual conversation. Because to me, it's a little bit difficult trying to type what I want to say when somebody's live. So I like to have conversations. So because of that, I'm right where I want to be. But
That's
I
good.
can't say that's where you want to be. You might like, well, I need the watch hours and I need this and I need that. And if that's what you need, then bam, let me help you get there. Like, come on the live with me. And you can be live on your channel at the same time if you got subscribers, and we can work this thing together where
Uh-huh.
I'm getting exactly what I want out of this, and you're getting the watch hours as well. So I have no problem with that. So I
Yeah.
see Croc Bells Unlimited down there. Hello, Croc. How you doing? This is the after show. So this is the Iron Sharpening Iron after show. We're calling it Real Talk. It's just where we can come on and just have a discussion about what we saw in the
Oh,
show. But if if you didn't see the show, you can definitely see the repeat of the show. But and if not, if you just want to come in and discuss with us, you're more than welcome. And right now, I got Anthony My Time on here, which is he was there. He was at the show as far as the Iron Sharpening Iron show, which is every Wednesday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, and I can put that up in one of the banners going across so you can see. But yeah, but that's my idea. That's my mindset. So I'm not in competition with you. I'm not in competition with anybody. There's millions and millions and millions of people out there. There's no
yeah,
reason why we are fighting over, you go live. Well, he went live on my live, and I no, it's just too many people out there.
yeah.
We're not in competition, and because we're not in competition, we all can achieve, whatever we're looking for. So yeah.
Because a lot of stuff. I've been on YouTube since 2012. I started, and then nobody watched the videos. I got frustrated. I was like, oh man, that channel got over 100 subscribers. Got right now I got 260. No, I got 100 over 100 videos, but now I got over 265 subscribers for years. Right. I got frustrated, just put it aside. Nobody watched the video. They ain't really watching. I ain't doing it. Came back in 2016, started another channel, same thing. But now, I started this channel that I'm on now. My Time was a different name in July 2022.
Okay.
I said, I'm gonna do a faceless channel. I'm gonna get monetized. I paid for some videos, got 4,000 subscribers, got 1,000 watch hours. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
Right.
YouTube was like, yo, you're not monetized. I said, why? You see those videos you put up there? Yeah, there's the videos that help you go to sleep, the sound videos with the waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else got the same video. How they got the same? I paid for this video. I paid good money for these videos, like over 100 videos. They're like, nah. Other people got the same video, so we can't give you the monetization. I was mad. I was so mad. I spent all that money. I gave it up. So for 2 years, like almost 2 years, it was just sitting there. And then I said, I gotta do a channel, but I don't know what I'm gonna talk about.
Right.
What I'm gonna talk about? Then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna talk about what I do. Help people over 40 create digital assets from their digital products. Create digital products from the digital assets so they can create a life worth living instead of living a life of survival.
Right.
So that's why I started the channel on. That's description, the whole thing. But when I started, teaching and talking, the motivation kicked in, inspiration kicked in,
right,
and people started gravitating toward that. So that's why 95% of my videos like motivating people on how to get on YouTube, the different steps, because this is my time. This is my experience.
Right.
I went through a whole bunch of names, and I was like, I just got to talk about my experience. And I said, time means this is my experience. Right. I had that for years. I said, my time. Okay, I'm gonna put that up. And people were like, oh, my time. And people started liking it. And they were like, okay, well, what you talking about?
Yeah.
This is my experience on YouTube.
Right.
From the beginning to now. Wow. So in 4.5 months, I got over, right now it's like 1,760 subscribers.
Right.
4 months. So I'm like, okay, it's working, but what am I really going to do? And the purpose of this channel. In the beginning, it was like, I want to get monetized, but then a month later, it's not about the monetization. It's about my growth. Right. It's about me learning all this system in the YouTube universe, and it's about motivating and inspiring people on this journey, the YouTube journey. Yeah, I'm still help people create their digital products from the assets. That's already established. I got the business doing that. But on the YouTube channel now, the motivation, inspiration kicked in. I just want to help people get on YouTube, because I remember when I had no views.
Right.
I remember when I was putting videos out, and I'm like, nobody's watching. And then you'll find 4 or 5 people watching. It might be your mama, your dog, and your cousin watching it.
Oh yeah,
And your dog hit the button and say unsubscribe. You like, hey, I thought you was my best friend. You're like, no, you're getting mad. So I understand how people feel when they say, I'm not getting no views, but people are always watching the videos. That's what I discovered. People always watching the videos. Why? Because when you open up your YouTube app, even on your desktop, you'll see videos playing, right? And the captions on the bottom.
Right.
Like sometimes what I do, if I see the videos 2 or 3 times, I'll look at the captions to see if it matches what they said in their title.
Gotcha.
And then if it's good, then I click on the video. Other than that, you're still watching the video, right?
Oh yeah.
You might not get no views, but people still see you.
They're seeing it. Yeah, no, 100%. So Croc Bells Unlimited down there was saying that they can't break out of the 800s. So
subscribers.
I guess that's what you're talking about. Subscribers. They're talking about the subscribers at 800 level. So I'm not sure how long, Croc, you've been doing this. I don't know how long you've been in there, but I started my channel in October. So in October is when I said I'm gonna start being a content. So October 2024 is when I started to be a content creator. And when I went in there, I said, okay, I'm going to I started doing a little bit more shorts, and the shorts is what got me a lot more of my subscribers. And then I started adding the long videos. So, if you can keep your stuff down into that, say I'm gonna do a couple of shorts, 1 minute long, 2 minute long, 3 minute long shorts, and then I'm gonna do a couple of videos, and then have that. So that will help you build up your list. That will help you build up your subscribers. But it is tough. Don't get it twisted. It is tough. So if you're at 800, you're pretty good, and you're in here. We're here to help you and support you. So you just keep going. You got a ton of both. So yeah, if you're there, it's going to come. It just takes a minute, and then and then before you know it, it's just like boom. Because I remember my goal was like 50. I wanted to go live, and that was my goal. So like I need to get to 50, and once I got 50 and I could go live. And then after that, I've seen it jump from 50 to say like 300 or something like that. So I'm like, okay, well, if I can do 300, let me get 500. And then before I knew it, I was at the 1,000 mark. And then it just kept going up. So yeah, I see you back my time. So, but it was one of those things where I still look at it. So I'm not sure what my number is now, but I know like if it's 1,500, if I look and it says 1,499, I'm like, what happened to one person? Where did they go? Because I'm still at that point in my career. I want to say with YouTube that I'm still looking for that one person, or that one person is still. It still bothers me if that person is gone or if they're not there. Like, what did I do or what did I say to make them leave? But just keep putting out the content. A lot of it is supporting these, like what you're doing now, coming into these channels, leaving your notes and all in that. So we're gonna go back and check out your channel, and that's how we'll, that's going to get 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers. So if you got content down there and you seem like a decent person, and like, hey, I can follow you, and then you same thing, you follow me, and then when I go live, or if you want to come on and be live with me right now, and then people see who you are and things like that. That's how you grow the channel. That's a way to do it. So I have already put the link down to be a guest, and it is if you're on the computer, you definitely have to copy it. I believe my time I had to send it to you via email. Was it easier with the email, or how was that? If you're still down there, I think he's having a little technical difficulties, or I didn't put him back on the screen. So let me see. I got to make sure. But yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I just got dropped by this Wi-Fi I got in here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it happens. And like I said, it's new for me. I'm still working on the program, but I was telling Croc that if they wanted to come, so I'm gonna put the link back down in there again if somebody wants to come in. And this is the after hours is not to be a long time. It was just more the after show, to support what was said today. Dr. Priscilla did a wonderful job.
Yes, you did. She
Um,
did.
dropping some knowledge and from her experiences on how to get monetized and things like that. So, I'm sitting there taking notes and was trying to, some of the things like even changing, saying putting YouTube in your title. Some of those things. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but if it might work, let me do it and see if I'm going to get more views or whatever. So you just don't know. So you see right there, I said this one, even this live was called Iron Sharpening Iron After Show YouTube Real Talk. So I tried to throw it in there as just because that's what I heard, So when she pointed that out today, saying, that's a way to, get YouTube to pick it up and send it out. You gotta take that advice. If it works, it works, and if it don't, it don't. And it doesn't hurt anything. You're already posting the videos. You're already going live. So now let's try to change the title up a little bit and see if it gets you a little bit more views. If it gets you one more view or two more views, you're right where you want to be. So yeah.
So you posting the video. So you posting these. You're posting the Iron Sharpen Iron as a regular post after the live, or you keeping it on the live section by itself?
So the Iron Sharpening Iron, once that like the show is live, that. But after the show is over, I move it to a playlist, and it's in the podcast part of where YouTube allows you to do podcasts. Right. So I take the live show, and it's in the podcast, and that's how it's.
Is it picking up views in the podcast?
Oh yeah, yes. Okay. So like when the show is over, say you might have 100 views when the show is over. But then once I put it in the podcast, he might pick up another 100 some odd views. So it gets attraction. It gets attraction. And a good thing is because a lot of people, if they miss the show, they say I'm gonna catch the replay. So you're getting some people that might come back and catch the replay. So the link is down there. I'm believing that you have. Hey, I Cherish Church. How you doing?
I Cherish in the house. Cherish. How you doing?
Down there. How you doing? The link is in there, so you would have to copy and paste the link, maybe in the computer, or I'm not sure how you get it on your phone. So that I'm still learning that too. So, but you can send me an email, so you see it scrolling at the top, and if I had your email, I can send you the link via email, and that way you can click on it. But I'm not sure.
I really like this on the phone. This StreamYard on the phone. This is my first time using it on the phone like this. It's
right.
Side by side. I'm like, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Do you
Cherish Church. I was going to tell Church real quick that where this is the after show from the Iron Sharpening Iron show. We had Dr. Priscilla on today. That was Empowered Living, and she did a wonderful job. And this is where we come back and we just talk about some of the things that was talked about during that live, and we can actually come. So here we're using StreamYard as a program. So you can have right now the one I got, we can have up to 10 guests on here, and we're also streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So this is live on YouTube and Facebook right now. I only have the 4 channels. I have YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And so those are the 4 that I would reach out to if I was trying. But the 2 with the Big Jack Story Time that I push the most is Facebook and YouTube. So, but it's good seeing you, our Cherish Church.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, do you want to incorporate like an overlay? Like you see us side by side.
Right.
Imagine that you got the Big Jack, the thumbnail. See how you got your face over there, your guest face.
Right.
Imagine that as an overlay instead of just me, you side by side. That thumbnail with a design with the boxes, the 2 boxes or 5 boxes or 6 boxes. How many people you want to be on a live? That'll be the background with the boxes in the middle or whatever the side you want.
Okay.
To be. It's called an overlay.
No, I see what you're saying, and I do have one set up, but I didn't set it up like that. But I can go back and work on that. So yeah, so I got the program yesterday. So I'm gonna tell you that. So I'm just this is the second day that I'm actually been using it.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Maybe we just do off the lot. Matter of fact, we can do a live on how to use StreamYard, connecting the stuff, how to create your own overlays from Canva.
Oh yeah, oh
How
yeah.
to, I can show you. Matter of fact, I do a live tomorrow or post a video tomorrow. All the overlays are created just by going in Canva and just doing like 5 steps and create
So
your
we
own
got
overlay, the background, your pictures on there. Just like you creating the thumbnail, you can create
right.
an overlay with the right sizes and put the squares on there. Go back in the StreamYard and make sure the squares line up with the video. Like these squares here, the same
Yeah.
size it. You just have your own overlay. So
All right.
I
So
think,
we got LaQuisha Crop Bells is in there. She's trying to come on in. So let's see if we can get her in real quick. So
okay.
Hi.
hey, how
Hey, how
you
you
doing?
doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yep. So
This is
thank
my
you
first time
for.
live on YouTube.
Oh well, congratulations,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So did you use your channel name? Is that your channel name?
The
That you
Crock
put
Bells
as
on.
your name.
Yes.
So that's that. So if I would look that name up, that's the one I would get for your channel, or because I see you
Crock Bells
showing up as
Unlimited.
Croc Bell. So which one is it?
Crock Bells Unlimited.
Okay, so if you can change your name to that, so when people
Oh,
see
okay.
it, they'll know, or you could put it under saying what you're at and say Croc Bell. So that way, if we were trying to find your channel or look up your channel, we would know where to go on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think I can do that right now.
And then if you have a YouTube channel and you already can go live, if you look up in the right hand corner, it should say how you can go live on your own channel. So you can actually be live on your channel as well as live on this one at the same time.
Oh, geez. That's a lot. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So my time put another thing on. He coming in twice. I don't see why
I
Oh,
don't
I
why
see.
know.
that
I don't know
this
what
one.
happened. I went to
Yeah.
go look. I
But I'm
went to
gonna
go
take you
to
out of this one. I'm gonna take you out of that one. Yeah, but it's definitely welcome and welcome to the group. So what happens is I'm Big Jack and I have a show every Wednesday and Sunday 7 p.m. and it's called the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. And what I do is bring a different guest on and we just have a 1 hour discussion about content creating or whatever their specialty is, and that is something that I do. And then with that, this is new. So with the having a real talk conversation afterwards and say after the show is over, having the different people that might have been in the chat or whatever, having them an opportunity to come in and we can talk about the things we learned in the show and have more of a real talk conversation because it's harder to have that talk when you're down and looking in the typing in the chat. It's like I'm missing some things.
Right.
So this is an opportunity to come back and say, hey, I'm learning, and this is what I learned, and again, we can all grow and get better on it.
Awesome. Yes, I remember like when you first came back to YouTube, I was listening to a little bit of your story. You were one of the few from the Keep Posting, the Hope crew
Uh-huh.
that reached out to me for support. So I appreciate that you still, what you're doing. And I see that your channel has grown and that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just and it some of it is 100% luck.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to act like you. So you just don't know because you didn't know one day I'm looking and it was saying 200, and then when I looked again, it was saying 500. And I looked again, it said 1,000. I'm like, I didn't do anything different, or what did I do different? But
Right.
No.
Right.
if it says one, if it says 1,000, and I look again and it says 999, I got problems. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel the same way.
They're the same way. He's
The
dropping
same.
like flies. We're like, where did people go? They don't like me no
Right.
more.
Yeah,
Oh, those
what
those
did
are
I
Right.
going
do? And
online.
you're looking back at the video. What's the last thing I posted, and how did I miss that? And that's where we run into a problem too. So, but
Yes.
you don't think that way. That's not a way to think. But networking is the what I found is the best way to build your channel
Yeah.
because the more people see you, especially in the different lives, if you can get there and you go in there and support, and then when you go in there just saying hello new first time to the channel or whatever, and then the more they see you, they're going to want to find out, who are you and what are you about, and then that's how your channels grow, and that's how you get subscribed. And that the big thing is you want real subscribers. You don't want just a whole bunch of people to hit link in, and then you're going to see do it the right way. So there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. So that's another thing too. So if you get a subscribe for subscribe, so I'm subscribing to you because you subscribing to me, even YouTube will kick that out sometimes. So that's another thing you got to think about, like, because it was like it's too fast, so it must be a robot doing it or something. Like it's like because you subscribe and I subscribe at the same time, so there's no way that you watch my videos. There's no way that you left a comment. There's no way that you even checked out my channel because all you did was hit the subscribe button, and all I did was hit your subscribe button. So it's like you got to learn. So doing it the right way will make sure that you get not only that you get your subscribers, but they'll stay part of your family. And if they leave, they leave. But I'm just saying that's where YouTube won't kick them out, and that's one of the things we're trying to learn. But let me recognize Rose real quick. Rose Mar Channel, I see you in there. Good morning. Good morning to you, and thank you for supporting. This is the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show. This is YouTube Real Talk, where we just talk about real things, real items that came up from the day's show. We had Empowered Living on today, Dr. Priscilla, and she dropped some real nuggets on how to get monetized and some things to do. So I'm super excited to use some things that she dropped today. And then at the same time, we're on here and we got Croc Bells Unlimited. She's on with us, first time being live on YouTube. So congratulations. Just to notice that not only is she live on YouTube, she's live on Facebook, even if she didn't know it. So she's live on both at the same time. And then we got My Time in here, Anthony My Time. And it's truly blessed to have him. And he is a guest coming up soon on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. Yep. So I'm looking forward to having him as a guest. But that's where we are right now. So it's very rare that I do extra live. So this is new. So Bells, just letting you know. So what do you prefer to be called? Croc Bells? What should we call you if we?
Either is fine. Okay. I mean, Croc Bells Unlimited is the channel. Lakeisha is my name. So whatever makes whoever comfortable.
Okay. All right. Well, the thing will make you comfortable. So as long as you're comfortable, you tell us what you want, and then we know that you're in your comfort level. So, Big Jack Storytime is what Big Jack is what I will go by. Storytime is the channel itself, but like anybody else in here, and Anthony just said the same thing. When you're trying to establish your channel, when you start looking, it's like I posted this video and I'm not getting that many views, or I'm not getting this and that. You can get frustrated. You can really get frustrated with it. But what I've learned is as long as you think you did your best and you put it out there, if you only get 1 view or 2 views, that's 1 or 2 people that you didn't know or didn't have before, and then the next one will get more, and the next one will get more. So you got to keep putting it out there and keep posting, and the things will come. It will definitely turn around.
Yeah.
And something I discovered too? It's when we stop getting the big giant 100 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers and all that stuff. If you're reaching 15 people, those 15 people heard your voice.
Yeah.
If you're reaching 50 people, those 50 people never heard you before. You're reaching 50 people. Be grateful for the 50 people, because those might be the 50 people that's been waiting to hear your voice.
Right.
And you helping them. And you might be going down the street, somebody be like, hey, didn't you say I can make it? And you don't want to help me make it.
Right.
Just imagine. I keep that in my mind. Imagine that. Somebody just saying thank you because you helped them overcome a challenge. That's what's keeping me going.
Yeah.
That's what's keeping me going.
And that's the thing. Once you find what your angle is and what's your niche, what's your angle? What are you trying to get across? And if you're doing that, then you're like, say, mine was, and you heard me say it because you was in there, but I just wanted to go live. What I'm doing right now is what I wanted. It wasn't about being monetized. It wasn't about. So I'm doing what I want to do. So this is perfect for me.
Yeah.
But when I first got on here, and it was the second week in October, I had like 4 channels when I first got in here, because I was doing so many different things I'm like, well, I like to bowl and I play golf and I do these. So I had a channel for that and I had a channel for this and I had a channel. So, but then listening to other people saying, don't have all these channels. You can build playlists and put your things in a different playlist. So that way people can come to your one channel, but they can get bowling. If you want to see bowling, go down my playlist. There's bowling. If you want to see golfing, there's golfing. If you want to hear some soothing music to go to sleep to, there's in there too. So I have a lot of those different things. And it's so I look at it as I own my own cable company. This is my instead of saying it's a channel, it's a cable company with multiple channels. So my playlists are the channels. And if you know, no different if you was looking at your TV or whatever, and you was flipping through the channels to see something you want to see, like, hey, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like watching a talk show. All right, here it is. I feel like watching a video. I feel like laughing and watching a short or something. And all of that is in my one channel. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can do it all right in the one house. So, and that's what we all. So, that's how I try to look at it, and it's been working for me right now.
Good.
But don't get me wrong. If Google want to send me a check, I will definitely cash it.
Right.
I know that's right. Say that again.
Trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Come on, Google.
Yeah. So if they want to send me a check, so I'm using StreamYard. So StreamYard is the platform I'm using now, because of this right here. 3 people on. That's something you're not able to do on YouTube. You can do it on TikTok and things, but you couldn't do it on YouTube. And that's something that I want. I don't think I would ever go past 5. I think that's my angle. I want to stay in that 5 zone, even though it allowed me to go up to 10. But I'm gonna stay at the 5. But the good thing is with this, and Anthony said he knew. He just recently found out what he knew is that, again, if you're able to go live with your channel, you can actually, like I say, go up in the right corner of that box you're in now and set yourself up so that you can be live at the same time. So you're getting those watch hours, and your subscribers will be coming in and watching this channel, and we can all again grow and glow together. So you're using my platform aligned with your platform and my time's platform, and all of them coming together. And now we're looking at, I might only be getting 5 and my time's getting 5, but if you're getting 5, then bam, everybody's getting.
And everybody's learning from everybody.
I don't even see the box. Where is the box?
Yeah, it should be. It says in the upper right hand corner. It should say. I'm not sure what it say. What does it say again?
If you're on your phone, it's on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
If you're on your phone, go to the 3. Go to the bottom next to it. Say leave. The 3 dots. You click on that. I'm not going to click on it because I got kicked out 3 times, so I ain't going to mess it up. But you press those 3 dots, it's going to say stream to your
Hey, Travis, I see you talking, but we're there's some wisdom in here. So if you're young and you think we old heads, then you're absolutely correct. So it's some wisdom
gotta
in
sign
here.
up. I see. Okay, I gotta get that straight.
Yeah. So when
you gotta set it up, but once you get it set up, then you should be good.
Yeah.
And there's something else I just learned. Looking at this, you can if you're on your phone, you can expand the like where the 3 of us at. Take your 2 fingers and expand it. You can expand the screen.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning something new now. I'm learning.
There you go. All right,
see, that's why you keep getting kicked out. You over there playing around with
I'm playing around. I got it. I didn't know you can do this. I've been kidding. That's why I said I ain't gonna touch nothing else.
Hey Travis, you're welcome to be in here. I know that you say you're 13, so I mean, but we're talking. This is the Iron Sharpening and Iron After Show. So every Wednesday and Sunday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time, I have a show called the Iron Sharpening and Iron Show, and this is where we bring guests on. So the after show is where we're having actual real talk, and right now we're discussing how to set up on StreamYard. So that's the program that I'm using, StreamYard, to be able to have 3 on at the time, or up to 10 people on, and we'll have different guests on, and we're just having real talk conversation. So you're more than welcome to be in here and listen all and hang with us. But this is what you're hearing, real talk. So you're good. Thank you, then. Yeah. So hey, Anthony and it said Lakeisha.
Yes.
Okay. So Lakeisha, yeah. So I'm learning. So if I'm and I can't see it, so. Morgan in the moment, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? We're here talking about how to set up our StreamYard, because the thing is, when you're on StreamYard and you're a guest, you can actually be live in your channel as well, and get those same watch hours as I'm getting my watch hours, and everyone in here can. Again, we're just building a better network, and everybody can grow and glow together because we are stronger together. And I 100% believe that. We got Lakeisha on here. This is her first time ever being live, so we're welcoming her on anything live on YouTube. So if you want to check out her channel, I'm not sure if she put it down there to see what her channel is, but if she put something in the chat, she post in the comments, you will see who she is and maybe check her out. But thank you, Morgan, for being on here. And if you want to come on in, you're more than welcome as well. I'll put the link back down there in the comments again. I'm not sure how Lakeisha got it. I don't know what did you do, Lakeisha?
I had to type it in my browser.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to screenshot the link and then just put back and forth to type it into my browser because they wouldn't let me copy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't come up as a link like you can just click on it. You have to type it in. The thing is, if I send it to you via email, I think it comes up as a hyperlink that you can actually just click. But I'm not sure. Yeah,
Yes, it does.
yeah. So, and this one is just for anyone to know. We're on. The thing is we're definitely. And I'm trying to see real quick. We're definitely in the we're on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to get to. So you're live on both. And I only have 4 platforms that I use. So that will be the areas that I will go in if I was going to do it. So if I was going to put them all on, it'd be TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. But
I just mess with YouTube and Facebook. I got
right.
2 Facebook pages and 3 YouTube. Well, they got 4, but I'm only really using 3 YouTubes. This one is the main one now. I'm not launching the other one until like the end of the month. Oh shoot! It's almost the end of the month, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Man, my time. Oh man. Well, we get it. A couple more days.
So Ben said, if he subs, will you give him a shout out? Ben, I'm gonna give you a shout out without subbing because you're here, and thank you for being on here. So there you are, Ben. I haven't seen your channel, so I don't know if I'm gonna give you a shout out or not. But I'll respect you for being in here, and you're more than welcome. This is the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show, YouTube Real Talk, where we come together after those who have watched the show. And if you didn't watch the show, go back and check it out. Today's show was pretty good. So if you want to be a guest on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, just send me an email. That's Big Jack StorytimeGuest at gmail.com, and I will set it up so that we can get you in. We're right now in the second week of March, so we're booking up to the second week of March. We got a really good lineup, and it's pretty good. So Anthony Time is going to be a guest, so I'm looking forward to having him on the show. So. Lakeisha, you send me that email if you want to be on here. We definitely get you out there and get you set up. And so you send me that email, we get you lined up. So, and what the whole thing is about iron sharpening iron is just what it is. As you know, my skills and your skills, and once we have that discussion, what makes you strong and what makes me strong, we come together and we both should walk out stronger. And that's what the whole idea of the show is. So. I believe that we are stronger together. That if each one would just reach one, we can all grow and glow, and that's my belief on that. So,
awesome.
Yeah. So you're more than welcome.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, who? Which one?
No, you. Hey, Jack.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say, how you set up your when you set your lives up? How do you set up with the commenting? Anybody comment? The subscribers? If you had a lot of people coming in there, leaving some, kick some people out on the live.
So currently what I had was I had YouTube block out certain content, and then because I give the people the blue jackets, they did a lot of the people that be at the show or watching the show, they'll do a lot of cleaning up. The moderators to clean it up for me, but I'm gonna have to go back and set it up and make it subscriber only. And you got to be a subscriber for so much time to leave a comment. So I have to go back and do some changes. Yeah, because you're right. But you're going to always. So here's some of my idea on that though. a person that might come in and leave a whack comment, you're going to have that regardless. I mean, that's just part of life and this and that. But they came in your channel, so they viewed. You just got a viewer, and the longer they're in there messing around and saying stuff, you're getting watch time with them. So if you want to come in and harass, I understand, and I have to deal with that a little bit. But at the same time, you're giving me the views and you're giving me the watch hours. Yeah, it's a win for me because you can't hurt my feelings because I'm way past all of that. So there's nothing you can really say to me that's going to make me, that's going to frustrate me or bother me. I'm way too old for that. There's nothing you can say. I mean, you can put something out there, but it only shows where you are. It's not showing where I am. It's just saying where you're in your knowledge is, or your home raising is, and who raised you, and this and that. Because I mean, that's what you're showing. So when you come in there and you want to harass people and you think you're funny, but you're not. Everyone's looking at you at that time and saying, "What a joke!" And I'm not going to go to that person's page. So if that's how you want to come across, then that's what you got to do. You're doing that to yourself, because I might have 100 people in here, and you're showing 100 people don't come visit me, don't come get part of me, don't come over here and support me. But at the same time, you're giving me the views and you're giving me the time. So it's a win for me. So that's how I look at it. If I'm wrong, and I don't tell anybody else how to look at it, but I look at it that way in my mind.
That's what I tell everybody. Depending how you set it up, even if they come in there for 1 minute, less than a minute, 30 seconds, you get 1 minute of watch time. And by the time they start typing the stuff out to figure out that they can't get in there, that might be 5 minutes. So you got 5 more minutes of their watch time. And I'll be like, yo, your trolls coming in here? Y'all just figured out you can't leave no comments because you ain't haven't been a subscriber for that long? I told them, thank you for your watch time. You give me some 5 or 10 minutes before you realize you can't leave that turd and all that stuff on my comment section. And people are like, yeah, you're right. But, it depends who it is, because I found out some people that already subscribed got in too. So I was like, well, thank you for your watch time. You got to have that mindset.
And because we don't always see who subscribed to us, you can go in and check, but it'd be hard to find, especially once your numbers get way out there. When you get up into that 10,000 mark, 12,000, 15, you're not going to catch everybody. So it's one of those, you have to know who you are when you go in there, that there's nothing that you're going to put in there that's going to hurt my feelings or whatever. What are you going to tell me that I haven't already told myself? What are you going to tell me? Well, you're a big guy. Yes, I am. Or you're an old guy. Yes, I am. Or you're a male. Yeah, yes, I am. What are you going to tell me that I don't already know about me? Because all you're seeing is just my face or hearing me talk about whatever. But you don't know me. You don't know me. And because you don't know me, I'm not going to let you spoil my day. I'm not going to let you ruin nothing. There's nothing you can say to me. And sometimes what we do, but that's part of us coming in here learning, because now Lakeisha is saying, okay, that's good. That's some real wisdom right there. So, because they're going to come, I promise you, you're going to have your trolls, you're going to have your bots, and they're going to come in there and they're going to try to disrupt whatever you got going on. Now, some stuff you just kick out. If I won't let anybody be disrespectful to my guests. So if I see them say something about my guests, I normally kick it out if I can. But if you're talking to me, you can't bother me. It takes way more than that, It takes way more than that to bother me. I used to be a correction officer. This is one of my jobs back in the day. And I was in there with those inmates. And there's nothing you can say to me that the inmates had already said. So let me tell you something. So, and unless you have to come with some real stuff. And I'm from the DMV area. So I'm from that East Coast, Washington, D.C. area. And we joned all our life. If you ain't know how to crack, so I always say, don't bring it if you don't want to catch it, because I'm gonna throw it back. And I have no problem. If you ain't ready for the smoke, don't come in here, because I will put it on you. And I'll be respectful about it. But I haven't forgot all I haven't forgot all the stuff I learned when I was growing up. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's it.
Yeah. But now you're right. There are settings that we can set to the point that you can slow down the chat. And that was one of the things I didn't know until I seen another content creator do that, where you had to wait like 30 seconds or more to put another note in the chat. So that allows you to be as a host, you can actually read what people, because it's not just because once they start coming in and flooding you, it goes up fast. You miss a lot. But if you slow it down where that person has to wait 30 seconds or more to put another note in there, it slows the process down so that you can actually read it. So that was something that excuse me, I didn't know that could happen, but I do know now. So I appreciate that.
Good to know. Good
So
information. Learning.
So what's your goal for your channel, Lakeisha? What's your goal for your channel, Lakeisha?
Just to hopefully inspire people if I can. I'm a crafty person, so my channel is basically geared towards crafts. I do design Crocs, that's hence the name Croc Bells, but I do a lot of other stuff too. So to inspire somebody, if anybody, I'm learning. So if I can teach somebody else how to do something, or inspire somebody else to do what I do, or get some ideas and tricks or tips, that's what we're here for.
Okay, I see. That's good. That's good.
So
channel.
So I want to say that's a comment that Ben made, and that's something that we can do. We can actually put that comment up. So that was pretty good. So make sure you never give up, and one day you'll be a well-known YouTuber, and that's possible. It's 100% possible. So thanks, Ben, for sharing that.
Thanks, Ben.
So I got Crocs over the Christmas break. So during Christmas time, I got some Crocs, and I saw when I was in there that they had all the little buttons and things that you can put on your Crocs. So that's what you talking about as far as being a designer.
Okay. I mean, that's part of it.
Okay.
But it's definitely a step further than that. So I encourage you to take a look at some of them shorts, or, some videos and see. But it's definitely more than just putting the gibbets in the holes. I mean, if that's what you like, but we can definitely jazz them up for sure.
Okay. No, that's what's up. What's up? And I like the way you say go check it out. So that way you sent me to your page. So now I gotta go see. Yeah. So that's a good tip right there. That's a good way. That came up in the lesson today when we had Dr. Priscilla on in the Iron Sharpening Iron show, and that was one of the things he try to, intrigue them enough to come visit your channel. Hey, come over and you'll see. And so I'm gonna have to make sure I check it out. Yeah, so that's a good skill that you got going on. So how long? And I know I can go to your channel and find out, but you're on here now. So how long have you had your channel?
For this channel, I want to say almost 2 years for this channel. Just like you, I think I have 2 other channels. One was kind of like a lifestyle. Even before YouTube raised their subscriber count and their watch count, I had a channel. It was way easier back then. So about 2 years for this channel consistently, like posting to it, and like you say, finding that niche and something that you want to do. 2 years, about 2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I had a channel for a while, but I wasn't using it for content creation because my job, I was using it to store videos. So I do some now, I train a lot at my job. So I was able to put the videos there, and then when I needed to show the video, I could just pull it from it because it was just like a storage place, like a cloud basically, and that's what I had. So if you go in my channel, you'll see like I've been there forever. Like you've been here for it. But as a content creator and actually posting videos trying to get subscribers, that was the second week of October of 2024, and that's when I got started and got into it. But I got all kinds of stories. So if you look at someone like my military time or correction time and all these, so you come from different angles and all the different things. It wasn't until the go live together when I first seen and found out we could do go live together is when I found that's when I found my angle. That's what I want to do right there. I want to be able to sit side by side with somebody, and then here it is. Now I'm greedy because I don't want just one person. I want 2 people. I want 3 people. So forgive me for being greedy, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, so, I think this is good too, especially for someone like me. Like I have been for the longest, even this whole entire week, I was like, I want to pick up this camera. I want to go live. Even if I just sit here and be like, hey, help me what do you want to see from me? Help me. What tips or tricks you have for me to help my channel? But I've just been nervous to do it. So doing it with other people kind of helps, ease out of that scared zone
Right.
and more into a more comfort zone and, to be able to do it. Because I have TikTok too. And I have more
Right.
followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube. And I still haven't gone live on TikTok.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just getting out of my own way, basically.
Yeah.
I have, and would you say something about time?
No, I was gonna say
Oh,
that's one of the major hurdles that we got to get over. You know, going if you want to go live, convince yourself you can go live. Somebody's gonna watch because you're just
Yeah,
talking to the phone. If you're on the phone or you're talking to the screen on your desktop, nobody's looking at me.
I
I'm
know.
seeing myself. I'm talking to myself. So once we get comfortable talking to ourselves on the screen,
This nerve
then you
wracking.
can just start flowing with everybody else. Because like I said, when I'm on the phone doing a live, I'm seeing myself. And I
Yeah,
said I gotta get comfortable seeing myself instead of seeing myself in the morning time, brush my teeth and stuff. Seeing yourself on the screen, you never saw yourself on the screen this way. So
yeah.
you got to get comfortable yourself seeing yourself on the screen.
My kids ask me all the time, like even when I do my videos, like I sometimes like I feel myself talking fast because I'm nervous and it's
Yeah.
just me in the
mm,
room and I have to remind myself, slow down, calm
Yeah.
down. You got all the time in the world. You can edit this video to the end.
mm,
Uh-huh.
Just slow down, get your words out, get your thoughts out. And my kids will ask me, do you like watching your videos? I hate rewatching my own videos.
right.
I cringe every time. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to watch them back. But it's also, I feel like, seeing where you start and then where you're gonna go. I do it also for my kids, for the things that I put on my channel for them to look back on, if just like a diary too, just for them to see it
Uh-huh.
and just have that inspiration, like, oh, okay, my mom did it, she's old or whatever, old enough, and she did it, I can do it too, just for inspiration. By any means, I'm not an expert,
Uh-huh.
but I whoever I can inspire, if I can inspire you, that's great. If not, it's okay too. But I'm still
Okay.
just gonna, one video at a time, but I need to relax. I
Yeah.
definitely need to relax.
So, Lakeisha, I'm gonna stop you 1 second. We have started here with Tajmir in here. So, Tajmir, how
Uh-oh.
you doing? She says she's live hopping, but Tajmir is a good person to get to know. She's in there, and I'm just meeting her. It's been probably a couple of weeks. I met her through my games channel, and she definitely there's my games. It is so it is. So we got some people up in here. So Tajman Mind Games, I'm just letting you know we got Lakeisha in here, and she's up here live with us. And this is her first time being
Mind
live on
games.
YouTube. And we got, of course, we got Anthony My Time in there. So so this is the first time that she's been live. So what we're trying to do, or what I am doing, is the Iron Sharpening Iron show has an after show. So if you watched the Iron Sharpening Iron show today, we had Dr. Priscilla on there, and she did a wonderful job. But then the after show is where we come together and we have some real talk about the show. And right now we're just talking about some of the issues we had with building our channels, the getting over the building the confidence to even go live. So this has been Lakeisha's first time being live, and she's saying that this format made it a little bit easier for her because the fact that you're not by yourself, you're with somebody and we're side by side. So anyway, so you see Tashmir down there, Lakeisha saying, hello to you. And I can say, this is that networking that we were talking about. You get into their channels and start meeting the people, and before you know it. So she says she's stuck around that 800 subscriber mark. So we're going to get her pushed past that 800 mark. So
Yeah.
that's where, we're learning. And we're learning and we're growing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know what helped me? It's funny. You know what helped me get comfortable doing the videos by seeing myself on the videos? I got a. Can you see it? See the TV?
Uh-huh.
It's an 82-inch screen TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has an
Bring
app on
yourself.
there with
Yep.
YouTube. I was on YouTube. I was just scrolling, right? And my video came up. I haven't laughed that hard in so long. I'm telling you. I did a video on it. I said, if you really want to have a good laugh, watch yourself on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at myself and I saw it. I was like, oh shoot.
Right,
You
right,
sound good, but I was like, yo, you messed up that word.
right.
A belly laugh, and that's what broke everything. I'm like, okay, I look kind of good. Okay, you sound kind of good. Oh man,
Mhm.
the microphone came in good. You gotta pump yourself up because that's you.
Oh my
And
goodness.
now if you can be comfortable, people gonna look at you and say, oh, he got confidence. Oh, he doing this. Yeah, but I had to get comfortable looking at myself.
Yeah, I lose all education
Yeah.
when it comes to filming these videos. I don't know how to talk. I don't know what words to form.
I make
It's
up words.
me too, apparently. I do too. I make up words that's not in the English dictionary. I'll be like, why
Yeah.
did you say that?
Yeah.
So
That makes no sense.
Joe Remington just showed up. So hello, Joe. How you doing down
Hey,
there?
Joe.
Hi,
Just make
Joe.
sure. Um, Mind Games. I sent you an email if you want to check it out. You come on in. So the link. The link is down there. And what Lakeisha said she had to do was just to take the link. If you're on your computer, you could probably scroll through and copy it. But if not, you would have to just type it in and type it into your server on your phone or whatever. But you can come on in. We're having, so right now we're doing the Iron Sharpening Iron after show. This is YouTube Real Talk where we're discussing different things that came up during the show or some of the issues that we have been having. So I mean, I hear what y'all talking about, like with our videos and how we can't talk and how many times you take one, take two, take three. The thing with live, you don't get to take. It's like it is what it is. So once you put it out there, it goes out. So
It's there.
that was one of the things that so with my, what I was told, I'd be in the house and they're like, why are you yelling? So I was yelling at the screen and stuff. So I had to calm down and stop yelling. And also those are the different things that you're learning as we go day by day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand my games. I already knew. So yeah, do your thing, bro. And but you're always more than welcome. So you're more than welcome all the time. And Tajmir as well. So Tajmir, I believe, well, not believe, I know she does a lot of songs. She's a songwriter. So and she uses AI with her songs, and that's one of her ways of getting it across. So that's her angle. So and her, I say angle when people say what's your niche, but that's a niche. I say angle. That's what's your angle? What's the way that you're trying to get it across? So and she's really really good at what she does, and I'm almost say to a point. I'm gonna say that she's uh, prophetic in her way because she might write a song about something that hadn't happened yet, and then all of a sudden you
Oh
see the
wow.
thing put together. So it's pretty cool to see it here. So
Nice.
start here with Tajmir. Go for it. You have the time. Oh, she's good. If she want to come on, Tajmir, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Come on in, please. And then how are you? Joe, I'm doing well. Yeah, and he's talking Joe Remington. He's another content creator. So this is Lakeisha's first time being on here, not on here, but being live. So we welcome her to live, and she's definitely been doing a wonderful job. You would know that she's not a true veteran in this thing. So she's already locked in. So.
Yeah.
So looking forward to visiting her channel and learning more about what she does and inviting her to the network. So
Of course.
yeah. So mind games. Here's the thing for you though. So when you are a guest on StreamYard, you can go live in your own channel. So you could be live in your channel as well as live in my channel, and so we both getting the watch hours. We did figure that out, and it is possible to do. You just have to set it up once you get into the channel, and you can set it up, and that way you can go to up to two platforms. Like right now, we're on Facebook and YouTube, but you can pick two and go into. So if you got a channel and you wanted to go live here, you can be live there at the same time. So that way, we're looking at. We were just talking about it. So right now, if each one of us did that, and we all had 5 people, then really that's 15 people in, and we're all growing and getting those watch hours together. So that's something that we're learning. So that's what's up.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah. But it's something we're trying to do. So definitely after every Iron Sharpening Iron show, we're going to be having the after show. So it's almost like back in the day for me it was the after party, but it's not the after party, it's the after show.
Yeah.
So it was nice to come in and say, hey, what did I learn? What did I pick up? And if it's not, even if we pick another topic, we can put a topic in there and have a real talk discussion on it. And I think the discussion's been great today,
Yeah.
about some of the challenges and some of the things we had to face to get to where we are. Because none of us are I'm not where I want to be. Well, I am, because of the fact that I'm doing pretty good. Um, but at the same time, I like I said, if Google sent me a check, I'm gonna cash it. So now that I crossed that 1,000 subscriber thing, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, let me go to my child. And if you're gonna do it, just go and get it. So
Right.
that changed my mission. And I think Tajman had a comment for you, Lakeisha, and you can see it. So you can
Okay.
respond.
Okay. Let me see. I
I
can't
ain't,
see nothing. Okay,
I
hold
ain't
on.
messing
Click
with
a
nothing
comment.
because I would get kicked out. I
You
ain't
can't see
messing
the
with nothing.
comments?
I see it now. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because now, and because I'm new to it, and I've never sat on that side, so I don't know what it's like as a guest. I can't tell you what it looks like.
I
So,
gotta set up everything apparently. I need to see, I need to figure out my channel because it looks like for me to chat back, I have to join the chat through you connect my YouTube.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
But we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. So next time I should
Oh,
be
I
ready.
did something. Okay. I can see something now. Okay.
yeah. But I'm
And
not
I
going
came
to
back.
go. I wasn't going to go long. This was the after show. I'm not telling y'all where y'all can go, but I'm going to have to get on off of here because I got a lot
All
to
right.
do. But it was definitely a pleasure
Yes.
having y'all on and being with me, and I appreciate it. So just know that moving forward, this is something that we're going to definitely be doing. We got the Iron Sharpening Iron after show, which is YouTube Real Talk, and we're going to always do our best to support one another. So visit each other's channel, grow. This is, even though it's, like I say, because we're able to um, go live in your own channel, whatever. If you want, if you want to, if you need help or whatever, let's reach out to each other. That's, make it just that. So you can have you have a network. That's what we're building communities. And I heard the other day from a wise man that's out there. There's a lot of words that's in community, but one of them is unity. And so together, that unity, we can definitely grow
Sure.
for sure. 100%. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna use that and give you credit the first time. Then the next time I'll be like, hey, I came up with something. Hey,
Now,
community.
give the credit to Mind Games, because Mind Games said him and Joe was talking about that, and he mentioned it to me, and I'm like, oh, I kind of like that one right there.
Well, I
So, but
appreciate you. I appreciate you inviting me on, man. I
Yeah, thanks
really
for
enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this, and I can't wait for that interview. Might just ask you to come on, come on some live show. 'Cause I'm gonna get back into this live stream on this phone. I like the way this is.
yeah, no, 100%. Look, it's Mind Games is the only one that ever had me on as a guest. So like I said, I've only been on that angle once,
Mhm.
but it was a good time. I had a good time with them. But I like using the StreamYard now only because, like I say, the way we can actually all receive credit for it and get certain hours and this and that. So if we can do it this way, it's be perfect. It don't have to be mine, because once whoever we go to,
Right.
but I do have it. And if you say, hey, let's set up something, go into any one of my shorts, send me a note, we can set something up and make it work, because that's what's up.
nice.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for having me.
Tajmir, it was good seeing you, Tajmir. Mind Games, Joe Remington. I don't know who else is in there. I just want to make sure we hit everybody
Yeah.
before we break it off and leave. Um, but Keisha, it was definitely a pleasure meeting you and seeing you, and I'm so glad to say. So, like, wait, the first, I want to share this real quick. The first person that was on the Iron Sharpening Iron show, that was Nancy Green, and
Hmm.
she had never went live before. And I remember we was chatting back and forth through her channel, my channel, blah blah blah. And she made the comment, she was nervous about going live. Well, we'll go live with me, and we could go side by side. The very next day, she did her own live, and it's like what? And she took off.
Wow.
So it just takes that one thing to help you get through that door. And once
Yes.
the door's open now, so I know I'm gonna see it. And so what I do is I'll go into my I hit my subscribers. So I go to my channel on my phone and I hit my subscribers. And then after I hit the subscribers, then I hit the live button. That's exactly how I do it. I hit the subscribers, they hit the live, and it shows me all my subscribers that's live. And then
Oh,
I'll bounce through the live. So I'll go to everybody and try to support each and every person's live if you're on there live. And if you're not, if nobody's live, then I'll start going back to the channels and check out this video and that video and that video.
Yeah.
But that's how I do it. So I hit the subscribers and I pop in there live. And if nothing else, we just say, hey, I'm here. How you doing? Da da da. You know, we do a little acknowledgement, and then I might go on to somebody else's live. But it's just supporting everybody I can to let them know that I'm here for you, because it can bother you because you try not to do it, but
yeah.
you look at that eye and you try to see how many people are in there, and you're just constantly looking at that eye.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
and you try not to do it, but it's sitting right there in your face. It's like it's looking right back at you. Like, man, there's only 2 people. There's only 3 people, or whatever. But when I look to see who the 2 and 3 are, and I'm looking like these are people that's true supporters. That's really all you need right there. I don't need a whole bunch of people that's I have to police. Now I'm looking at these are people that really care about the success of this channel and the success of my channel, like I care about their channel. And because of that, that makes it even better, because my physical circle is real small. I don't have a lot of friends, and so even my social channel is going to be small too. YouTube says we need 1,000, and YouTube says we need this many hours. But if you really broke it down, how many friends? If you said physically, how many friends do you have? And you're like,
Right.
well, I only got like 2 friends. Right? Yes, me. I don't know about you, but me, I only got 2.
Yeah.
Because of that, that's where I'm saying, don't get caught up on those the odds and stuff like that, because it will add up. And now that we're putting in this type of platform and more people coming in, just imagine if you were live on your channel right now, and then Anthony was live on his channel right now, we
Yeah.
all would be walking out of here with 5 or 6 watch hours or whatever from what we did today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say good night to you, because I'm on the East Coast and
Me
it
too.
is pretty
Me
late.
too.
And Dream Girl, I see you came in. We're getting ready to pop out of here. I truly thank you all, and we have to do this again soon. All right.
Yeah. Thank
All right,
you.
talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Thanks.
Didn't think I was going to be coming back on, but I'm back. I'm not going to be here long, but I just wanted to make sure everything was good, and I came back on in. So if you're still out there, I'm still out here, and I'm not going to be here too much longer, but I do have a couple of more minutes. And if there's anybody who still want to come on and maybe join me on the live set, you're more than welcome. So this is the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show. This is where you talk YouTube real talk. But we also are live on Facebook as well. We're using the StreamYard program, and this is a way to get more people on as guests. I did drop the link down in the comment section. So if you do want to be a guest on the show right now, you're more than welcome, and we can go out there and just have a chit chat. That's exactly what it is. So we're using StreamYard as a program and just trying to trying to build this channel up. So I'm hyping the channel up. I'm really pushing this channel, not just the channel, but pushing the program. So the Iron Sharpening Iron Show is every Wednesday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then after the show is over, we'll be having the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show, which is where I will bring, we'll not just bring guests, but anyone that was in the chat can actually come on, and we'll talk about some of the things that we learned in the show. So that's going to be YouTube Real Talk, and that's the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show, which is now the YouTube Real Talk. And so that's when we can actually come on and we can learn, and talk about some of the things we learned from the guests that was on the show. And we're just going to make that even better. We can actually have the guests on. So if the guest wants to, the Iron Sharpening Iron Show is only a 1 hour show. So it's from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But then the Iron Sharpening Iron After Show is where we basically are going to come through StreamYard and open it up so that we can, learn from each other and grow together. So I'm working on some different things so that I can make the two and put the two together. So that's going to be what's up. So I'm definitely striving to make a better product, and hopefully get more people to buy into the show itself. So I'm looking forward to the growth with the show using StreamYard. I'm super excited with that. We do have a wonderful lineup coming up uh, going forward with the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. We're already booked all the way through to the second week of March. So if you do or want to be a guest on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, you're more than welcome. Just send me an email, and it's at there. It's Big Jack Storytime Guest at gmail.com, and we will do our best to get you on the show. That's for sure, for sure. So, but so that's what we're trying to do, and that's what we're all about. So, if you're out there and you're listening right now to this, and you drop a comment, the link is there. So if you really wanted to copy the link, and you can come on right now. I'm not gonna. I probably got, I would say, another 15 minutes maybe that I'm going to be on here before we end this stream. But I'm super excited about today's show, and then super excited about the addition. So I'm gonna be working on some. Hey, Mind Games. You're always welcome. So I thought I was gonna be gone, and I popped off, and then I took care of what I needed to take care, and I came back, and I said I was gonna be on here for just a little bit longer. But no, you're more than you're always welcome. And I learned some things. So because of that, whenever you are ready to come on, you could be live on your channels as well as live with me, and we're both going to be growing together. So that's what's up. I truly think that's going to be a game changer for a lot of people in here. So StreamYard is going to grow, and we're all going to be all over the place, and platforms going to be everywhere. So that's what's up. So, but continue to do what you got to do. I know you're handling a lot of business, taking care of yourself, and we're going to pray for you that everything works out for you, and that it works out without any glitches. And then whenever you're ready, you let me know, and you always have a spot. You know, the invitation is always open to you, and you don't have to worry about none of that. That with me anyway. So, but yeah, handle your business. That's for sure. But it's been a good day. It wasn't a good day if you're a Commander fan, because they really got blown out in their football game today. But at the same time, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl. But on Super Sunday, I'm super excited because I have Mind Games as a guest on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, and Nemo 504 will be a guest on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. And then we, again, of course, added the after show, YouTube Real Talk. So with all of that, it's getting ready to get exciting. It's getting ready to get exciting, and I know that we're getting ready to move to I would say a different level, but we're moving to a different level, and that's what we need. That's what it's all about right there. So so that's it. That's it. So had special guests. Not saying we had Dr. Priscilla on there in Power Living, and she did a really, really good job on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show today. So if you did not have a chance to see the show, and I would encourage you to go into my channel and look down my live list, and it's in the playlist as well, and see Dr. Priscilla discuss with us some of the ins and outs about handling, content creating, being monetized, and things like that. So it was really a really good show, and I was super happy to have her on the show today, for sure. Looking at the lineup. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just answering the email. Yeah. So, but anyway, so if you do get a chance to go in and check out that the show today, and all of the shows, because all of them have been really good. Every guest I've had has been really, really good, and I'm looking forward to every guest that's in the future. Yeah, 100% looking forward to having more and more guests, and the people that's already on the lineup. I'm looking forward to the time that we're going to have on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, but it's different. Um, Sorry for that little delay, but it's different, and I'm liking the program. Um, Definitely liking this program, StreamYard, and being on here with I had Anthony My Time and Lakeisha. That was Croc. So trying to remember her name now, but I know it was Croc Design. I want to say, but I know I'm chewing it up, and I'm gonna have to fix that. because that wasn't her name, and I just want to make sure I get her name right. Um, Croc Bells Unlimited. So that was her channel. That is her channel. And if you have an opportunity to support that channel or go and check it out, definitely make sure you go in there and check that channel out. And it's in the chat. It's in the chat. But yeah, make sure you go into YouTube and check her channel out and support. That was her first time being on the live, and she did a wonderful job during the after show. So let's make sure we support and try to support her. Yeah, without a doubt. So yeah. But I'm not gonna, beat this up anymore. It's been a long day, and I do have to get up, and I do have a 9 to 5 that I have to go to. I don't get to cancel my 9 to 5 and then Sam will be a content creator, even though I really, really like doing this. But also like eating and having a roof over my head and all those other things that come with the job that I go to. So, but with all that being said, I truly thank the people who came out today and supported everything that we're all about, because that's what it's all about right there. We need each other, believe it or not. We need each other more than, sometimes you don't think you need anybody, and I can do it by myself. But you need someone. We are stronger together. So, we're together, we're twice and 3 and 4 times as strong. So if we all pitch in and work it out, we can all grow and glow. So that's what's up. And with that is that's the goal of this. That's the goal of the Iron Sharpening Iron show and the Iron Sharpening Iron after show YouTube Real Talk, and we're gonna blow this thing up. I believe it. I'm foreseeing it, and it's gonna be some real conversation out there with real folk talking about some real business, and we're all gonna get stronger because of it. So I'm content. I'm content with. When I would say discontent, I'm a believer that this thing is getting ready to get bigger than we can even imagine. So I'm excited about where we're going with this. I'm excited about where we're going and what's going to happen. Just the more and more we get used to using the program, and the more and more we get used to uh, uh, using the tools that's been presented here and using them to the fullest, we're going to be that much better. So that's what's up. So I know that they're showing me there's only one that's out there that's watching, and I definitely don't want to shortchange anybody that is watching. I know I got off early, but I was taking care of business and trying to handle some business, and it can get confusing, especially when you're live. It's good when we have multiple people in here, because the live doesn't have to stop if I gotta move or whatever. And that's why I really want to, make sure that we continue to do that. Have someone in here, have a couple of people in here, and we're all talking. Because if you're live on your show and you're on this show, we're only, building up a better format and a better following, a better grouping. So with that being said, if you're here and you're seeing the links down there, and if you want to be on the show, you're more than welcome. Just tell me, let me know, and we're definitely going to work with you to make it to get you on the show. So now it's sad to a point that I'm not able to use it as a hyperlink. I can't hyperlink the the invite. In email you can, but not in text or as far as in the chat. So you can't hyperlink it. But the link is there, and what some people have done is they just copied it and then typed it. So it's just StreamYard.com. Then it's /UQVW2UZ. So yeah, we got to work on that so that people can. Matter of fact, let me see if there's a way. Is there a way? Is there a way that we could do this another way? So if we copied it here, let me see if I can do it that way. And we put it in a banner. So we create a banner. And in the banner, but yep. And banner. But, so now it's up there. So it's up there and you can see it. So if you wanted to be, if you wanted to come in with me right now, because you can't copy it like that, and I don't even know if you can copy it in the banner like that. Let's see. No. But you can see it. You can see it better, and because you can see it better, it allows you to be able to maybe type that in your server and then your guest. So that's something else we have to learn. So every day we're learning. Every hour that we're in this program, we're learning something new about the StreamYard program. I really, really do like the program because of the things that we're able to do, putting different tickers in and changing this and changing that. And because of that, the moving forward, the Iron Sharpening Iron Show will be we'll be using StreamYard as a way to for the show, and then the after show will be using the same thing. All we're doing is changing the live. So the after show will be, we'll have the actual show, and then we'll go right into the after show. But there'll be no guests. There'll be only the one guest that's been invited for the Iron Sharpening Iron show. But then the after show will have different people who might want to come in. They will be able to come in and chat with us. So, but if you don't want to, you can definitely leave. But if you really want to, then you're more than welcome. And the goal is to try to get up to 5 people, but I don't want to have more than 5. So if I said I had an Iron Sharpening Iron guest on, and then so it's me plus the guest and 4, that would be 6, but it would be 5 people plus me, and that's my goal, is to have that. So that's what we're going to be working on and moving forward, and that's how it's going to be, because of the fact that we, it's doing this thing, it's growing, and because it's growing, I want to make sure we're in the right position for it, because this has it has the potential to be big. I mean, it really do, and the only way that you can help it be, I would say help it be big, but the only way is to support. So let's support one another, and we're going to grow. We're going to grow, and we're going to grow 100%. So with that being said, I am definitely getting ready to call it a night on live. I'm going to stop going live right now, and we're going to move forward with getting ready to I do, like I say, get some rest for tomorrow and things like that. But God bless you all, really. God bless you all. And I pray everybody have a blessed and prosperous night. And definitely we'll be talking to you hopefully tomorrow. But until then, stay blessed and peace. And listen to the beautiful music that's going to be coming out. But we're going to drop a banner and change out some things for you all. you.